don't be a gimmick. Please don't be a gimmick. Please don't be a gimmick. I decided to treat myself after Christmas. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. It's been something that I've been wanting to buy for a while now, a couple of years or so. And I don't know, I just think I've been looking over the games, there's some decent games out for it. But there's also not many games coming out in the future, which is why I'm a bit nervous. Which I think it might be a little bit of a gimmick, but let's see. Right, Joy-Con. Actually a reasonable weight. Strap on. A control thingy. Manual, HDMI adapter for the AC. Another strap on. Oh, the docking station. This was something I was quite nervous about. It looks very well, it looks strong on the adverts and the trailers and what people have reviewed it to be. I can't decide if it's flimsy or not. Bring that in. You got your AC adapter, USB and HDMI out. Don't know why you need the USB for. So the AC adapter isn't actually an AC. It comes as a USB, so that's for that. So I think the AC adapters you got to buy separately. Fucking Nintendo love making you buy shit separately. Let's go set this bad boy up. Okay, this is far too hard for me to like unbox and set up with one hand. I could do it on my camera. I've pretty much set up what I need. Well, I've literally only just turned it on, and it's asked me for my Wi-Fi password. Put that in. Pretty much straightforward. I could probably do it on the TV, but obviously Lund LN. I keep forgetting to press. So on PlayStation, it's X and circle. X is to good to go, and circles to go back. But on here, it's the complete opposite way around. You can enjoy watching. Okay. Detach the Joy-Cons from the console. Don't press any other buttons whilst detaching. Hold the rear release buttons and slide them. I take it. Oh, okay, that's quite simple. And that's really simple actually. Back on the TV then. Hey. Okay, I'm bored of setting up now. I just want to play. I keep pressing the wrong fucking button. Keep pressing back when I meant to press X, which is forward on the PlayStation. It's so confusing. Connect to a TV. I've done it. I'm insanely clever. Set your icon and nickname. I only know these three and Star Fox. If you can't already guess, I'm not much of a Nintendo fan. This is the first ever console that I've ever bought from Nintendo, actually. I bought my parents a Wii years ago, but they don't play it. I bought my mum a Nintendo DS years ago. She doesn't play it. And I had a Game Boy original, the first Game Boy, when I was about 10, which is how I played Pokemon. And my brother had the Game Boy Color. Apart from that, from what I can remember, I've never owned anything Nintendo-wise. Why can you not pick Mario? That is so weird. I guess everyone would pick Mario. It's the only one that I know. Okay, what's the most gayest thing you can have? Let's have the dog playing the guitar. He looks cool. On a green screen background. Yeah, because I'm a filmmaker. Fuck you. You can change my name anytime. Well, that's something PlayStation hasn't fucking done. Ooh, down one. I don't have an account. I'll just do it later. Set parental controls. Switch fucking everything off. Just let me do what I want. Now press the home button. Sweet. Play a game. Right. Game time. Oh, the battery. Is that the top right hand corner? Is that the battery of the console or this? I guess we'll find out. Bought that. Pokemon fucking Go Pikachu. I'm actually really buzzing to play this. As I said before, I had the no, I keep saying PlayStation. PlayStation's just in my head. I've always had it. I had the Game Boy original, which I remember buying off my brother's mate for like a tenner. Which, as a 10-year-old, that's a fucking lot of money. And I had Pokemon Yellow with it. And apparently this is just Pokemon Yellow, but 21st century'd up. And I'm buzzing. Christ, is that it? It's an SD card. It does have a really nice map of Pokemon Town, though. That's really cool. Is it cool for me to say that it's cool? I am quite old, so I don't know if I can actually pull off cool anymore. So do you have to undock to put a game in? I've just put the fucking card in to play Pokemon. The first thing that comes up is, do you want a fucking update? One of the things I wanted to do was look at the shop. One thing I am, how do you... Okay. Low battery on the right. Does this mean I'm going to have to stop for a while and let this charge? Okay, fuck it. Nintendo shop quickly. I just want to see what games are on this. Because one thing that I'm mega nervous... Oh, do you have to create an account? Fuck it. That's for Hall. Press A button to control that I want to use. Do you have to press it on blue as well? Battery's fucking low for some reason. I want to play it on both. So do you only play it on the one controller then? What up? The fuck has just happened? I'm gonna play it through in Italiano. I think that might be fun. Give myself a challenge and play it in. I'll just do it. Let's just play it easy. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately fuck me. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pocketmon. And if you want to know how people tend to something, miss that. Too much going on screen. What do you look like? Are they just trying to get around not asking if I'm a boy or a girl? Ooh, boy or girl. 2019, you can't be asking these questions. I'm as white as shit, so I'll just go with the standard. He'll do. How about a name? I really can't be asked to type my name again. My name is Dan. This boy here is your friend and rival who has grown up right next door to you. What's his name now? You got an awful memory. Oh, come on. Yeah. I see his name is Bender. Dan, my boy. Your very own Pokemon tale is about to unfold. This world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Let's go Pikachu. That's where they got that from. Got ya. I thought that was really bad 3D then. So you can't play it with two control with both sides, with the blue and the red. You got to use one. That's really weird. So effectively, you could just sit there and chill and just. Any Pokemon do in the world? 151. Up and Adam, Adamant. Bender. Morning, Dan. What's going on? You've got one weird look on your face. Ah, never mind that. I couldn't wait no longer, so I came to get you. Today's finally the big day. We're finally going to get our first Pokemon from fucking Professor Oak and become real trainers. You read the email I sent you yesterday, right? You better have. Check the computer if you didn't. I don't remember emails being in the original. I'm going to book it at Professor Oak's lab since I see you there. Press A button to talk to all kinds of people, and if you tilt the control stick more, you can run. Oh, you actually physically have to... Not sure about that. If I don't tilt it, it runs quite quick anyway. That's just going to give you a wrist problem. Why is my mom half-cast? My dad might have been pure white. Off you go to Professor Oak's lab. Bender asked the professor to give you two of the Pokemon of your own, didn't he? This does look pretty sick, to be fair. It's I've always said that when I first saw the first gameplay trailer of this, it's the Pokemon game that everybody's always wanted. One, to play on a massive TV, and two, just being able to free roam and just play or something. I don't know. This is just what everybody's always wanted. We finally got it. Where the fuck is Oaks? I love in these games walk into people's houses. And I never really noticed as a kid. Well, I did. But a lot of these houses don't have bedrooms. Like, where the hell do they sleep? So this is Bender's house. But there's no bedroom. For him and his mom. The story carries on. How'd you run then? Oh, is that out there? Well, my good Pidgey, thanks for your help. I promised to give you and Bender your Pokemon today, didn't I? In that case, we don't need to head over to... Oh yeah. It's my Pikachu. A wild Pikachu. I thought in the cartoons, like, you don't get wild Pokemon. Wild Pikachu. Once there's opportunity for yourself, why don't you practice some Pokemon catching? You just have to throw out your Pokeball and try and land it. Okay, that's because I'm trying to... Okay. You can throw your Pokeball by waving your Joy-Con, don't forget your surroundings. I'm gonna throw that fucking out. Okay. Can you spin it? No. Boom! And it took 3 attempts. It's gonna be a long game. Oh, it's a pretty fine performance for a first timer, my boy. That looks quite shite. Why don't you pick the Pokeball up and give your Pikachu you call a name? I'm happy with Pikachu. What in the... Now that's a lively Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Ho ho ho! How interesting! What? Was the Japanese translation like really poor? Well, my boy, that is it. Take that Pokeball and keep good hold of it this time. I thought Pikachu's gimmick is that he didn't like... Okay. Didn't like being in his ball. Pikachu became your Pokemon. Well, strange indeed. Doesn't seem to be staying in one place. Why don't you give it a name? I don't want to give it... No, I'm alright. I'm happy with Pikachu. Professor, I choose this one. I've got an Eevee. So if you got the Eevee version, your enemy gets the Pikachu then. Okay. Staring at my face. He's so cute. Oh, just one more thing. Now you self-restrained, I'd like to ask you to help with something. Take this with you on your journeys. Okay, I think I'm going to have to stop playing for a bit and, like, charge everything up. What is this thing, Professor Oak? This Pokedex I've designed, it automatically records data. I'm extremely high-tech. Dan and Bender, I want you to take one with you. I'm never going to stop laughing at Bender. Can you not see what the third Pokemon was? Oh, how cute! This is what you got for the Professor! Well, you called it yourself? That's amazing! What should I call your new friend? Pikachu? It's a lovely Pokemon! Can I chuck Pikachu in there? Oh, I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to charge everything up and come back to this game later on. One thing that I have found out quickly is you can walk through the grass and not get hassled by like a million fucking Rattatas or Pidgeys. Like, yeah, oh, okay. So if you walk into a Pidgey or a Pokemon, then you can battle them. You don't actually battle either, which I'm a bit annoyed at. You just catch them. Can I say? I'm a pro now. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to let this all charge up, and then I'm going to come back to this game later on.